testing Minecraft trailers versus reality. Starting with, copper golems are apparently invincible to any explosion. Bruh. That explosion was chonky. I'm actually shocked the copper golem was able to survive that. After all, it blasted him back almost 6-7 blocks away. But is the trailer actually reality? Well, let's find out. Copper golem? Copper golem? No way he was surviving that. Copper isn't explosion proof. The trailer is in fact not reality. What? Everyone knows that if you stare at the creaking, it can't move. Oh! Wait, dude, I know the player looked away, but the creaking only attacked the player once it looked back at him. Summoning the test subject, placing down our distraction, and switching into survival mode. As long as I'm staring at the creaking, he can't move and he can't attack me. But in the trailer, the player got distracted for just a second. What? Yeah, all right. Immediately, this is not reality. The creaking can in fact not move if you're not looking at it. If you turn it completely around, then maybe it will walk towards you, but it still can't attack you. Bro actually has the slowest reaction time ever. Oh, look at your baby goat jumping into the powdered snow. I had no idea that goats didn't take freeze damage. Except now that I say it out loud, it actually makes perfect sense because nether mobs, they don't take damage to fire. They are immune. In the same way, goats spawn in mountains which are full of snow. Of course, it would be their favorite thing in the world. Come with me, buddy. Let's prove this once and for all. What? What, you're seeing this right now? He's literally trying to run away from me. And if I go further along, if I force him to come, dude, look at him. He's begging for mercy, begging to escape. And when he finally gives in, he would rather take the longest possible path than walk into the powdered snow. He is doing everything in his power. It's like the snow is his arch nemesis or something. It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, sure, the trailer wasn't telling the truth, but I feel like the trailer actually makes more sense. Wait, cactus flowers can attract mobs? I thought that only worked for bees. This feature actually based for building farms? I mean, think about it. You never need to drag mobs halfway across the entire Minecraft world just to get back to your farm. All you have to do is plant a cactus flower and the mobs will start flocking towards it. They'll start flocking towards it. That's the wrong way. Moo moo, over there. What about the pig? Guys, tasty flower, are you serious right now? Why are they showing us stuff that isn't actually in the game? How am I supposed to know what gets added to the game and what doesn't? Guys, just let me know what you think in the comments below. Are they teasing features that are coming in the future? Or are they just messing with us? Now, there is one last thing I want to try. What if we use desert variants of the animals? Because in the new update, this is actually something that is true. Depending on what biome you spawn the mobs in, there'll be different textures. But different textures doesn't make them any more interested in my cactus flower. Okay, obviously, I know that is not in the game. Wait, but why not? I mean, it's the same functionality as wearing a pumpkin on your head. Could we add this to the game? So, I literally just swapped their code. I know it sounds really stupid, but it might actually work. Here goes nothing. Jump into the water, and we have a squid. Oh, okay. Nope, didn't work. I bridge squirted! It works, and I can't see anything. Wouldn't I actually be seeing the inside of the squid's bumhole? Not that I would want to see that. How do I get this off? Help! Whoa, that looks so spooky. If this is real, you have to subscribe to this channel. If it's fake, you can dislike this video. Bro, I'm actually putting everything on the line right now. So what? It happened at like nighttime, maybe midnight, perhaps? After all, that's like when all the spooky things happen. So let's change the time to 12,000, I think so. Perfect. All right, the sun is going down.
A few moments later.
Surely now is night. I mean, the moon has got to be coming up any moment now. It's getting dark and oh my gosh! Look, they bloomed in the night. A feature from the trailer is actually added to the game. I don't even know what's real anymore. Hi, we all know you can't hold your entire inventory in your hands, but if you could, what would it look like? Why don't we start with just a few items like they did in the trailer? Okay. I mean, this feels a little bit stupid. It looks cool, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you walk around like this, you can always see what any of your friends have in their inventory. And let's just begin stacking ourselves with all these items. I'll take those. Ooh, and we can't let behind those netherite tools, of course not. Holy macaroni! I can't see anything. Okay, now I don't know what to do because I can't see the chest to put these items back. How do I continue this video? They're just in front of my face. I think it was this way, right? Oh, wait, no. Wait, what in the Ohio skilly riz is this block? Since when do blocks keep their cracks after you stop digging them? Unless, did they change this in the newest update? Once again, reality is so bittersweet compared to the trailer. Why? This would be so convenient. It would make so much sense. But no, that's just not how Minecraft works. Why did they show it in the trailer unless... Wait, the person in the trailer used a copper tool, not a shovel. I think it was a pickaxe? Maybe this is part of the new copper tool set. Maybe it can hold block durability. Let's switch into survival mode and try that again. 3, 2, 1. Be right back, just gonna cry myself to sleep. Nah, this ain't a raid. This is a pillager war. Bro, there are so many pillagers here. And what? They just stop fighting when they see the happy guys. Look at them, they're like, oh my gosh, my mother. Wait, again, I haven't tested this before. It is once again that time, dear fellow chaps, to test if the trailer is reality or simply faking us out. I have drunk the bad omen potion, which has given us the raid omen effect. So any moment now, there will be evil people here to kill your children. Because I swear there is not as many as we saw in the trailer. They made it look like a full-on invasion. What, how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Like 6 pillagers? That's it? Okay, wait, but this is the first phase of the raid. So maybe if we kill all of our pillagers here, then maybe the next round will have as many as we saw in the trailer. Here we go, we got a few more. Now we've got, what, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 6, 7 of them? That's it? Nah. They're all just running after this one villager on the mountain. You know what? Let's have mercy on him. Let's save him with the happy ghast, because apparently they look to the happy ghast like it's their god or something. Guys, hello? And, well, yep. As expected, reality is way more depressing. They will still try and murder the villagers' children, even with a juicy marshmallow in the sky. This is definitely another trailer-only feature. But the question is, would limping make the game better or worse? After all, people have been asking for more immersive features just like this since the beginning of Minecraft, because it's like really easy to beat anything. You just run back and forth. But if he shoots me in the leg, come on, buddy, do I have to stand still? Apparently, yes. Oh my gosh, look. See, now I have this limp, and oh my, dude, I'd move at half speed every few seconds. Eat a golden apple. Oh, I just survived that. Eat another one, eat another one. Ugh, it is so much harder. I can't even get close to the skeleton to kill him because I'm moving so slow. Come on, let's see if we can win this. Dude, I can't line up. I can't. Come on. It's actually moving me around. Ugh. All right, you know what? It was more realistic, but way too hard. I think it's best that it's probably not in the game. Unopenable end chest? What? Oh no. Do the people that work at Mojang actually play Minecraft? Because what in the abomination is this? The end chest is being covered by a bookshelf. You can't even open it. But could it be possible that end chests actually have different rules to regular chests, and maybe you can open them when there's a block above them? So I'm recreating the exact same situation that Steve had in the trailer. Let's see. Yep, okay. Even the skeleton's shooting me. He's like, how are you this dumb? They could have actually done this in a way that would work using the item that just got added in this brand new update. The shelf, guys. It's not a full block. So now you can open up the end chest. They literally could have done something from the update in this trailer, and yet they still did the opposite. Are they just rage baiting me now? Obviously, we know that when you fall, you don't look like that, and your items don't drop out of your hands. But at this point, I just want to know, what if Minecraft trailers were reality? It would either be awesome or really, really suck. And in this instance, I think suck is the perfect word. Dude, did you see that? Okay, there were 2 more items here. I lost 3 items from a 1-block jump. Let's take it up a notch. Let's see what happens when I do 2 blocks, all right? I'm going to stack my entire hotbar here with emerald blocks, all right? And we're going to try 2-block fall. Let's see how much we lose. Ready? And jump. Bro, I lost 2 entire stacks of emerald blocks. We'll pick them up again. Let's see what happens when we upgrade to the 6-block fall. What's gonna happen? And jump. Dude, I almost lost my entire hotbar. You know what? We're taking this to the next level. I want to know if we fill our entire inventory with emerald blocks. All right, I want to know. Dude, I keep dropping items. I literally can't move. This is the worst. All right, finally, we'll fill that up. And now let's see. Dude, what? I just lost basically half my entire inventory. That chicken just straight up jump scared her. Wait, so if I hide the chicken behind this tall grass, I could prank my friends. Boo. He's not jumping out. Hey, you look like KFC, but not tasty. Boom, 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 vine boom. Still nothing. Minecraft chickens, actually beta. Give me the Sigma ones from the trailer, please. Yo, Steve, your block spin's got Riz. Meanwhile, reality blocks have a negative aura. But you know what's even weirder? Is this is a trailer for the newest version of Minecraft. And yet, block placing animations haven't been a thing since the oldest version of the game. That's right, the OG Minecraft Classic used to select to like hover this hologram of a block and then you would place it down. I mean, sure, it's probably still not as cool as the spin, but I mean, this is the closest thing we ever got and it was 12 years ago. Don't be suspicious. The minute the villager sees the pillagers, he's like, nope, and walks straight back into his house. I feel as though trailer has to be reality in this case, right? What? Are you kidding me? Walking backwards is a normal part of Minecraft. I can do it, no problems whatsoever. This doesn't make any sense. Why didn't he just walk back into his house? We know villagers are able to walk into their houses. That's a very common thing when they see danger. Look at this guy. He's just running straight in. He doesn't even mind. Okay, well, he's not succeeding opening the door, though. Maybe because the pillager isn't here? Oh, yep, there we go. See, he walked in, but... Oh, wait. Actually, now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever seen... What is that sound? Bro, what? Fireworks? Who is blasting fireworks? My little sister. What? Seriously? What is her problem? What does she want? I told her I was recording a video. Why is she interrupting? This sound is so annoying. I'm just going to mute the sounds. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't think I've ever seen a villager walk backwards before. They could only walk forwards. So yes, they can hide themselves in their house, but they can't look hilarious while doing it. All right, first up, husks only spawn in the dark and only in groups of 4. So this is dead wrong. And also, the desert would be deadly with that many husks. But just to prove that reality is once again very different to the trailer, you can see the desert has no husks spawning in it. But the minute we change it to midnight, they should start appearing. Yep, there we go. We've got 3, but 3 is still child's play. However, let's recreate what we saw in the trailer here, guys. I'm gonna use some fancy commands. Up first, we got an execute command that summons up to 15 husks with the tag spread. Then above that, we're gonna place another command block. This one's gonna be a little different. We're gonna go always active, conditional, and chain. Then we're going to use an execute command that spreads out all of our husks in a 30-block radius, so it actually looks like it does in the trailer, like, I don't know, waves of zombies was kind of what I was imagining. And then finally, we'll do one more command block just to make sure this doesn't crash the entire world. We're going to remove the tag spread. Otherwise, they'll just keep spreading into oblivion. All right, there we go. We'll grab ourselves a button, chuck that on, and boom. Now, this is what it would look like if the trailer was real. Oh my gosh, and now there are skeletons as well. All right, we'll spawn a couple of waves here. I'll switch into survival. Spawn the wave. Oh, man. Yep. Nope. Okay, come on. I can win this. I'm so good. Donk! They literally are like dominoes. This one, I actually have no idea what is reality and what's the trailer, because this was the trailer dropping the copper golem, so I've barely been able to use it just yet. All right, here we go. We put them in a line and then put a block. No, okay, none of them even walked into the block. Maybe if I just put blocks in front of them, they'll walk into them and fall over. Nothing? Oh, wait, they didn't crash into a block. They crash into one of their brethren. I'm pretty sure. Are there different types of copper golems? Yes, there are. There are oxidized copper golems. That happens if they get left in the air for too long and you don't wax them with like honeycomb or something like that. I don't know the exact thing, but I'm pretty sure that this should do the trick. Okay, here we go. We're gonna place a giant line of copper golems like this, and ready? He's walking, bam! Bam, 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 bam. Just one of you guys walk into them. He just walked over his brethren's head. Running away from lightning makes sense. So reality must be exactly the same, right? Nothing? Are you kidding me? Nothing. Bro, it was inches away from you. Maybe just because he wasn't looking in that direction. Now he's looking right at me. We're gonna do it again. Ready? And bang. Dude, you could literally be scorched. You could have run, but instead you let it burn that big nose of yours. It makes no sense. You run at the slightest sound of pillagers. So I assume this is the same for all mobs then? That's the only thing that could make sense. Hold up, let's just spawn in mobs. Okay, y'all are looking at me. You ready? Here we go. Bang. No, you guys watched your friend burn and you're not even scared. This is so dumb. Okay, you know what? I think we need to add this feature to the game, and luckily I've done that. I've got this panic mob command, and so now, if, you know, Mojang was smart and programmed things that made sense, when you summon lightning, bang, look at him. He's dashing, bro. Look at these mobs. Look at them. Zoom. This is what would happen. If I saw lightning in real life, that is what I would be doing. Don't we normally drop items into chests? Oh, like that! Opening chests and dragging the items into your inventory? That's so unk, bro. Even if you use the pro method of shift-clicking items like I do to speed up your item transfer process, it still makes you a boomer compared to people who watch the trailer because they just throw items into their chest like this and look like complete idiots because it doesn't work. Another feature that Mojang has failed to add. Luckily, though, they did add commands. So if I just type this in, then I can throw items, and reality is the trailer. Well, bam! Did you see that? Yo! Oh, dude, look at that. Oh. That's so satisfying. Keep going. It's so satisfying. You can just drop items infinitely. Dang, my boy got diffed. But are they that weak in reality? Let's find out. Bang. Hey, he survived a single hit. My boy's been hit in the gym. Nice. Wait, it's like 3 hits to take him down. Bro is 3 times as powerful as the trailer made it seem. Unless, what if the trailer this time actually was right and is reality? I have a theory here, guys. If I go ahead, put down an anvil, we have 2 enchantments that could work for our sword. First off, we have ourselves sharpness 5. Let's see if this makes a difference. All right, ready? And bam! Nope, still not a single hit. I mean, they were definitely using an iron sword in that trailer. What if I just use Smite 5? Now, the way that Smite works, if you didn't know, guys, is it only applies its effects if you get a critical hit. To get a critical hit in Minecraft, you have to hit the mob as you are falling through the air. Ready? And bam! It's possible. The trailer was actually telling the truth, but was the sword enchanted? Guys, rewind and check for me. Ha! Why didn't the redstone break? Moment of truth, if they were trying to do the trailer in actual Minecraft, would they have succeeded? Let's put one down, switch into survival mode, hit the lever, ready, and... Yep, it would have failed. Why would they even add a creeper that blows up? They could have just not added that to the trailer. Bro, if everything was actually real, the creeper would have just destroyed their whole animation. You're telling me the lever doesn't activate the piston? Wait, but it activated the redstone dust on the ground. How did I miss this the first time we reacted? Except now I'm questioning everything I know about Minecraft, because I ain't no redstone expert. And I mean, surely Mojang wouldn't be that dumb to stuff up their own redstone mechanics. Like, they know how a piston works. They put the lever there. So obviously, maybe they were just like showing an Easter egg to something that should work, but it doesn't actually work. But this was the same scene where they had that end chest in the bookshelf. Yep, it works perfectly fine. How did they mess this one up? Isn't this the ending to every Minecraft trailer? Bro, where's the zombie? Oh, I see it now. Look, there he is. It's like right in the dark, so you have to pay extra close attention. But look, he's walking inside the mine shaft, I think, and then boop. The minecart just boops him straight into his doom. Now, surely this seems like an obvious one that would actually work, right? I mean, mob, minecart, you just push it in, and bam! Bro, he got in the minecart. I mean, he still died. He just didn't get bumped by the minecart. Maybe if we, like, somehow stop him from getting in the minecart. Oh, because the one in the trailer had TNT in it. So if we just drive into him. What? How is it that the minecart stops, but somehow the zombie doesn't get bumped? What if I use the exact same one? TNT with minecart. Come on, please. Please. Give me the funny meme. They put this in every trailer, and it's not even real. A cow and a chicken. That ain't no chicken jockey. That's a jockey chicken. Ready and smack booties. Yep, okay, nothing's happening. But to be fair, you can't do that with any other jockey mobs. Like combining a spider and a skeleton, they won't just ride each other, and neither will a zombie and a chicken. They need to be spawned with a command.
A few moments later.
The only issue is I just spent 15 minutes on Google to discover that, well, a summon command for a cow jockey doesn't exist. But again, Minecraft has all these really great commands that we can use, including ride tower. Now, this isn't your usual command, but if I put this in always active and repeat, and then grab a bunch of mobs to... That's what I'm talking about! There we go! We got our cow and chicken, and now, not just our cow and chicken, but we can spawn any mobs. Look at the towers, bro! Oh my gosh, dude! We just keep spawning mobs. We keep going, we keep going! I didn't set a limit to this command. Yep, that might have been a mistake on me. Not quite the cow jockey, but now we have the sheep, pig, cow, chicken jockey. What the? Explosions, dude, what is that? Okay, maybe that was just the creeper from before. Holy bomber plane! I don't remember seeing that in the trailer. Dude, what? No. Hey, these are the rest of the video. Are you kidding me? What is going on? There's now launching missiles at me. This is my little sister. It has to be. This has to be my sister, right? Fine. Okay, Esther, if that is you right now. Wait. You dropped my Switch in the toilet? That's what's been so important? That's what's been so important? You've been trying to get my attention? Why didn't you tell me sooner? I think I might need a new Switch.